So, hello, once again, I'm back on my not so old and sadly not so new Lenovo Legion 5 Pro. Once again, I'm streaming and recording locally, streaming on Twitch service today, and what's important is that I'm still on Pop OS Linux Cosmic from System 76. Maybe you have heard this before. When everything fails, persistence prevails. Well, that's me, I guess, today. And yeah, I thought to myself I should really try better, try harder to learn more about this system, especially Cosmic Desktop environment. And next time when I will return to it, after, I don't know, months, half a year maybe, I will get myself to be more proficient to it next time. I hope, I'm not sure. Anyway, before I will continue rambling, ranting and all that, I will show you the system information. Yesterday I couldn't find it through the UI, even though I installed an extra app for that. Yeah, I was that bad yesterday. And it's quite easy actually. So let's go, let's do this. Here on the Cosmic settings, if we will go on System and Accounts, it says About. And of course, here it is. As I was saying, Lenovo Legion 5 Pro is the computer. It has 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of SSD space. And the CPU is AMD Ryzen 7 5800H. And the graphics are NVIDIA RTX 3070. It says laptop GPU, basically it's the mobile graphics, or else known as Max-Q. And the system is Pop OS, the version is 24.04 LTS, and it's Cosmic on Wayland. Yeah, so this was it. Cosmic settings, system and accounts, about. Boom, voila. Now, let's open up the Vivaldi browser. Let's open up the Cosmic files. Let's open up the terminal. And here we'll get to see the rest of the system information in the terminal format this time. Once again, Pop OS 24.04 LTS, Legion 5 Pro, Fish Cell, running on native screen resolution of 2560 by 1600 at 165 Hz. However, I'm streaming and recording at full HD 30 FPS. I will show you more on that soon. And then we have a few customizations that I have done, like fonts for example. And as you saw before, CPU, GPU, RAM, disk and all that jazz. Anyway, eventually I get a hold of Fish Cell instead of Bass Cell, and of course fast fetch. Things have not been easy, of course. I don't know how. Yeah, let's not start with a rant just yet. Let's hold it back a little. Anyway, as you can see, I have customized the terminal. I did a few customizations on the background, but not so many. I started writing the guide for this. Let's start with the top bar. I have removed a few things, I have added others, for example the workspaces switcher, it's like this now. This one is the one that gives you the ability to enable or disable the tiling of the workspaces. I have it currently off for all of the workspaces. And here, as you can see, I have managed to have the date, the time, and the week as I want it to be. Finally, I got this done. Also, I have installed plenty of apps that I need and want to use in all of my Linux operating distributions. Let's go over those once again. I will not read them, but these are the apps basically. You can pause the video or the stream. By video I mean the one that I will put on the YouTube channel later in the day. And yeah, these are the apps. Most of them are Flatpaks, but yeah. And my opinion about the system hasn't changed. It needs quite an effort from the user like myself, a user such as myself, to customize it the way you want it. And still it's puzzling for me that so many things are not in the system. Anyway, this whole thing about how you customize the panels, the dock here and the top panel, it's like infuriating to me. I don't know what they were thinking, but it doesn't work for me. It's like, why? Yeah, and this is basically the application menu, the start menu if you will. These are the categories of the menu. But still, for example, if I will type GNOME Twix, it's nowhere to be seen. If I will type OBS, for example, boom. If I will type Twix, boom. But GNOME Twix, nope, nowhere to be seen. However, if I will go to Cosmic Store, on installed apps, or even if I will search for it, I will get there. I will find, maybe I skipped it. Let me do it like this. Here it is, open, boom, here it is. I don't understand why these things happen, but they do. With some of the apps at least they do. Anyway, I'm in the process, as I said, on preparing a guide for it. I will not talk too much about the system. I don't enjoy it. I just try as hard as possible, as best as possible, to learn a few tricks and get around it and try to bring it closer to the end result of what I have in mind. Maybe, possibly, I will keep it for 1 or 2 more days and see how this will go. For example, I have customized a few shortcuts, but it's so buggy. It's like, I don't understand why this is happening. If you will try to customize your keyboard settings, shortcuts, sorry, input devices, keyboard, view and customize shortcuts, this thing here, while you try to modify stuff, in some parts it's crazy buggy. I don't know why. I don't want to mess with it now. For example, I'm not sure if it was like this. I was typing stuff and then things were popping on the screen. Now it doesn't happen. Of course it doesn't happen now. Of course. This is the customize. Yeah, maybe I will try like this. It was, yeah. Maybe if I will try to customize it, but I don't want to do it on the camera. Maybe it will act up and mess with the system. Anyway, this system settings and the Cosmic Store, especially these two apps, which I consider must have and to be top notch, as less bugs as possible, these two are quite buggy. Depending on what you want to do, quite buggy. Cosmic Store, I had it multiple times to close by itself without doing anything. Anyway, I will speed up. For example, yesterday I also had an issue on how to update the system. I wasn't sure how to go about it. Basically, you click on the Cosmic Store, you come to updates here. If it has updates here, you update. If you think you need to check yourself, you can do so. But yeah, usually it popped for me a few updates that I had to do. So this is how you update the system. My guess is you can do the same thing through the terminal, but it's quite easy through the GUI as well. And just like Nobara Linux that I showed you the other day, this one is can be used for both the system apps and the Flatpaks. Quite good. This is good. If it wasn't buggy though. Also, for some reason, few of the system apps that I have noticed are quite behind on the version relative to their Flatpak versions. For example, OBS, it's like version 30, something like that, the system version, and the Flatpak is 32 something. Yeah. Wallpaper slideshow, still I have no idea how this works. In theory, I will show you again. I have selected my about 800 images. It has only this here, and I'm not sure how it goes about it on choosing which wallpapers it should change. I'm not sure it uses the ones that I see here, not sure at all. I mean, for example, the one that it's on the screen now, I don't think it exists in here. So yeah, I don't know what's the story about this. I read online that, okay, now the cursor bagged. Hopefully the stream is going well. Okay, let's test it out. Yes, okay, nice. Yeah, the cursor stuck on the pointing finger. Anyway, whatever. Plenty of insane stuff. It needs quite patience for a person to have in order to customize it. At least if you want to customize the system like I want to do. I don't enjoy this system at all. I can't say this enough times, but here we are. To be honest, I wanted to react on my own video and go step by step. And I say that I will not rant or whatever too much, but yeah, this system is getting on my nerves way too much. But at least one good thing is that I didn't have many apps crashing from the ones that I installed. I tried to manage to do some text editing, some graphics, some video. Not many app crashes around, besides the system apps, which I found it amusing. Yeah, and what else? Yeah, I don't know. It's a system that I will not recommend to anyone really that wants to do work with it. I think it needs to mature quite a lot, and I'm not sure even if someone that will follow my guide, the one that I'm preparing, and will check my videos and all that, they will be satisfied with it. Yeah. Anyway, before I will go, I just wanted to show you the floating versus tiling situation here. I will enable the tiling on the current workspace, and I will reopen my apps. These were the apps that I had myself, like this, tiled. But right now the system does not auto-tile them at all. It's like it ignores them because I used them before enabling the switch. I will close the apps now. And now I will reopen and see what will happen. I will start with the browser. Boom. It's full screen because it's the solo app at this moment. I will open the file manager. Boom. It auto tiles now perfectly, and I will open the terminal. Boom. So if you have opened an app before start the tiling, it works, it keeps the apps in a floating state. You have to close them and reopen in order to have them be tily. And let's open a few more apps to see what is happening. For example, I will open calculator. I will also open the text editor. And now I can move the apps around and have them the way I want them to have, I want them to be. But I don't think that I like this method, to be honest. I don't get too many options about it. It is what it is. I have to work with the system and the way the system expects me to work. I don't feel like I have purely some kind of an agency, so to speak, besides just launching the apps. It's like, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. And one good thing is that you can stack windows on top of each other if they're kinda matching, and they will have kind of they appear to be like tabs. For example, I will close the calculator now and the text editor. Actually, I will close these apps too. Okay. And I will launch a few kind of big apps that require plenty of screen space. I think these three apps are fine. Audacity, GIMP and Vivaldi. So yeah, so let's try it. I can move the app on top of Vivaldi, and it says stack windows now. Boom. And then I will do the same with the GIMP. Stack windows. Boom. And now, if you can notice, Vivaldi, Audacity, GIMP. It's like having tabs on a browser. And this thing, I don't understand what does it do. Maybe move to another workspace. I don't know what this button does here. Or this space here in the corner. Yeah. Anyway, I like this. I think I've seen this before on Sway. It's a nice feature for the tiling situation. And yeah, if you work with big apps, big windowed apps, or smaller ones that you want to keep on a specific space in the screen, it's good to have them stacked. I like this one. But yeah. And now I just unstack them. Audacity I did, Vivaldi, not just yet. now I have unstacked Vivaldi as well. So yeah, as I said, this system for me is like under heavy development, it seems. I think they have an idea of their way of where they want to go, but it will take them quite some time, I think. Anyway, I've talked once again enough. I will stop now. I hope that you like the progress that I have done today. Truth be told, I didn't spend that much time. I don't have much time free. But yeah, it's a good progress. I'm satisfied. I could have done more if I had a little bit more free time, but I will get there. I'll try, my next step is going to be to have my own wallpaper slideshow, like on the other two systems that I have shown you, Garuda and Nobara. Hopefully I will manage to succeed that. And if possible, I will try to have theming of applications regarding of their technology. Excuse me, if they are system apps or I will show you this one before I go what do I mean. For example, if I will launch, for example, Parabolic, it's a Flatpak app and it adheres to the system settings. It's dark palette, dark colors, but not the system buttons. It's half, 50-50. And then I will go to install, for example, I have it already installed, better not this one, sorry, I remember that I had installed this. Let's go with the calendar and grab it as the system version, not Flatpak. It was either this calendar or the other one that I installed yesterday. Sorry. Let me try the other one. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, I misremember. I will uninstall this one. Come on. Yeah, sometimes Cosmic Store app acts like this. Anyway, as you can see, this app is blindly white. Not white, but you know what I mean. Bright. It's bright. Yeah. I need to figure out how to customize this so regardless of what technology the app was made, to adhere to the same color palettes and maybe if possible buttons too. Yeah, Cosmic Store seems to have crashed or something. I can't do anything about it at the moment, it seems. As I said, quite a buggy. This app and system settings quite buggy. I will give it some time and then I will shut it down myself. With this app, for example, resources. Let's wait a bit. Yeah, I don't know what is happening. This is, yeah, crap. Come on, man. Let's kill it. Successfully ended, it says, but I don't see it ending. What is happening? Be gone, pest. Maybe I should be using the system information, system monitor even. Let's try to close it with this one. Cosmic Store, where are you? Yeah. Now this is a predicament. I'm not sure if I should mess with this or this. Yeah. Better not mess with these apps. I'm not sure. I don't trust myself since I don't know this system very well. Okay, finally it's gone. Finally. Okay, I guess this was it. Finally, I will give it another day or two, and for real, after that it will be game over for quite some time. Wish me good luck. Hopefully I will manage better tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. If I will be losing my time with it in the next day or two, I will just I'll just give you the guide that I have prepared and do whatever you wish with this system. Not quite a good experience for me if you ask me. Yeah, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. Bye!